about 2.5 years, I guess. But feels good to be here. You know, have something to do, get out here on the track and ride.
We had met him at Daytona because Jake Holden was riding the bike there, so he was hanging out with us a little bit. And later on in the year, I saw he was riding the MotoGP bike. I called him up and asked him if he'd be interested to try our bike for a couple rounds and see what he thought of it. And really just to kind of get some information. Like, he's got a lot of experience with super bikes, and we were trying to get this BMW to work a bit better. And thought it would be fun to work with him. And it definitely was. Like, he helped us make some progress for sure.
You know, really like the way the Evan Steele's bike, you know, how it felt, how it got to run the tracks and stuff. We went to Miami to run the race, and you know, just ever since then we've been kind of searching for that good feel I felt when I first rode it. It kind of struggled down there with grip a good bit, and you know, I think we got had a good direction down there. Just didn't get to really finish our final settings, you know.
That's been, again, like just a great experience for our team and for our shop, because you know, he's a great guy. Like, he's pretty laid back, and he's just fun to be around, fun to work with for sure. And he rides hard. Like, he puts 100% effort in all the time, you know, like there's no slacking off. Like, he tries hard the whole time. And he's sharp. Like, he helped us figure some stuff out that we've been struggling with, you know. Got the bike to work a bit better.
Today, we made some changes right before the race. It plus went with a harder front tire than what we had in qualifying earlier. I think it just kind of held us back a bit. The bike just didn't feel too good in the race, but so I don't know. We'll figure something out this evening and get it going. See if I just got just a real narrow spot that seems to work good. You know, my past settings and stuff, things that I'm familiar with or comfortable with, the way and the setup of the bike, we try to go that direction. And you know, this morning I thought we had something going good, and then we made some little small changes just I felt would be more in the right direction to get better. And kind of, it's just hard to tell because we raised the front a lot, and then we put a harder tire in the front, so I think that kind of killed it. But maybe we just got to drop it. Maybe we went the wrong way. We got to drop it like 10 mil. I think we need to put the hardest springs we can put in it. Drop it about 15 in the front. So it's just, we just haven't had enough time to really evaluate enough different things without throwing too much in the mix, you know, at once to really evaluate one little change at a time. You know, I got like 2 hours of dry track time out here, and you know, went pretty good in qualifying, and actually felt like I could have gone half a second faster or something. And you know, everybody else had a couple of days here to test and evaluate different settings and things. And so, you know, we gambled and made a couple of changes for the race and kind of went backwards, so that's just how it works. You know, we're going to try and find something, get back closer to that little sweet spot that the bike seems to like, and hopefully it'll make it get around the track better.
You know, we had a good year overall with the BMW Superbikes, both in the States and Canada, but this for sure was the icing on the cake. I mean, like, Aaron's the most experienced, just most badass rider we've worked with, and that's fun, you know, like, you see things on the data that we don't normally see, and you see bike doing stuff that it doesn't normally do, and it's really good to have someone with his experience level so you know what you're dealing with, you know, like, there's no question most of the time you know that he's on the right path, you know, like, we made a lot of changes, and we did actually yesterday in the race, like, we made a mistake and went the wrong direction with the setup and slowed him down quite a lot, but. Like, in 2 weekends, he's able to put the thing fourth and run pretty competitive lap times, you know, like, he's half a second a lap or 3/10 a lap off the podium on his second weekend on the bike, and then the first weekend he rode half the weekend because it rained, you know, so I think that says a lot about his skill level, you know, and his ability to get the bike set up quickly too.
Keep with the best recipe for beef, keep the smile. I don't break rag ahead, but I might.
You made it to the end? Where'd I finish? Fourth? Really?
Really good.
Dang.
Yeah, we had a pretty successful weekend. Like, definitely Aaron Yates is a pretty awesome rider. He did a great job for us. Like, we made some progress over the course of the weekend, and today's race, everything went in our favor. So, great way to end the season for sure. I mean, he's a guy we would love to go race a full season with him. And I think, I mean, you just can't argue with the skill that he's got, you know? Like, he's able to show up here to a track he's never been to on a bike he's ridden once, and the first session he was 8th quick, you know? Like, he's never been around the track before that day. So he's someone it'd be awesome to race a full season with.
It's been nice to kind of creep back in and ride like I'm doing and enjoying it and stuff. And we're kind of feeling it out, kind of just trying to get back up to speed. And just if there's a decent opportunity to do something, I think for sure, you know, I like being in the paddock. I like being part of the AMA Pro Series and being out here racing. I think that, you know, I've got championships in just about every class. I really kind of want one in a superbike class, you know, and that was kind of where I felt like I was headed in 2010 when I got hurt. And we're just kind of creeping back in, and we'll see what's going on. There's not a whole lot out there available for rides, but you know, I think if we got if we had a good program, something competitive, I think we could have a good run, you know, at it, and we'd like that opportunity. You know, I think I got plenty more races in me, so.
Arizona, there's no escape. Some rules like open bananas and slamming on the eggs. Same old though, brand new case. Fuck the police.